Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
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 Kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
What do we mean when we say, Thy kingdom come? Do we really think about it?
Whose kingdom? What kingdom? And where is the kingdom?
My friends, today we celebrate the solemnity of Christ the King. So that's one answer for you already. Jesus is the King. It's his kingdom. And his kingdom is coming already. Are we seeing the kingdom come? Are we helping the kingdom to come for others? And are we praying the kingdom to come? Today, my friends, is Christ the King. But we're lucky because we get a double dose of blessings. Because today we celebrate Youth Sunday. And on Youth Sunday this year, the Church has blessed us with a new model of a blessed, Carlo Acutis, a young man who can be such an inspiration for all young people around the world.
Carlo Acutis, who died of leukemia in 2006, aged 15, has already been dubbed the patron saint of the internet. On Saturday, he was beatified at a ceremony in the town of Assisi and moved one step closer to sainthood. The teenager recorded purported miracles online and helped run websites for Catholic organizations. Acutis was placed on the path to sainthood after the Vatican ruled he had miraculously saved another boy's life. The Church claimed he interceded from heaven in 2013 to cure a Brazilian boy who was suffering from a rare pancreatic disease. He is believed to be the youngest contemporary person to be beatified.
Wow! What a saintly young man. And what an example!
As a young person, I look at Carlo Acutis as an inspiration. He shows that you don't have to be aged to become a saint. We can start doing the right things today. Carlo Acutis died when he was only 15, battling with leukemia. He kept faith in the toughest of moments, on the brink of death, but he didn't complain because he knew there were others in more pain than him.
I read about Carlos Acutis, who is a boy who dedicated his life for God when he was 15. And I want to be like him so more people can know about God. As a Catholic youth, I look up to Carlos and the wonderful things he has done and hope to tell more people about him.
Our youth can really teach us so many things. And I am so proud of all of the young people in our parish and our wider community. So what can our young people teach us? So like we've done before, we've reached out to our young people in our parish and we've asked them to share with us how the kingdom is coming in them.
Thy kingdom come. Hello everyone, my name is Eloise and I come from a very strong Catholic family. I want to use this opportunity to tell people what God has done in my life as a youth. Every first Friday we say the Rosary. I want more youths like me to learn more about God so they can pray to Him for everything He has done for them. It is also a tradition in my family to say our morning prayers before we start the day and our night prayers before we go to sleep together. Each day my family thanks God for all the wonderful things He has done in our lives. On days like Christmas, we praise Jesus as it is His birthday for everything He has done in our lives. Me and my family are doing our best to follow in Jesus' footsteps so we can help others. Like Carlos, I want more people to know about God. That is my mission. Thank you for listening and Happy Youth Day.
Thy kingdom come.
As a young Catholic, I strengthen my faith in many ways. One way in which I do this is due to current climate. I attend online Mass with my family. Another way is by doing the Rosary during the month of Mary on a Zoom call with the community in order to strengthen our faith as a community. I also attend a Catholic school where I say prayers 5 times a day, and I also say personal prayers where I thank God for everything He has given me and say sorry for what I've done wrong. I also read the Bible with my family so we could all follow in the footsteps of Jesus.
Thy kingdom come.
My name is Rejoice and I am 14. As a young person, my faith is really important to me as it guides me to live a better life. It shows me to love everyone I encounter just as Jesus did. It helps me to have hope when there is no hope and be the light in other people's darkness. I live my faith through many things such as school, football, and my relationships with other people. In school, I try and show my faith by helping other people and being kind. This may be participating in acts of worship, helping others, and sharing my things with others. My faith allows me to persevere when things get difficult in school. I show my faith in football by praying before every match and asking God to help me and my team throughout. This helps me as I know that God is with me as I play. I try and also show good sportsmanship, as God said to love thy neighbour as you love yourself. I also try and make sure my relationships represent my faith and are filled with love and kindness. I try and keep my faith at the forefront of everything I do, as it helps me to stay on the right path.
Thy kingdom come.
Since I was little, my parents taught me that God is always by my side, helping me and guiding me towards the right path. But as I've grown up, I've learned to acknowledge this through faith. Living your life as a Catholic isn't about declaring your faith and showing it off to everyone. It's about doing the right thing and helping those in need. Jesus told us, "But when you pray, go to your room, close your door and pray to your Father, who is unseen. And your Father, who sees what you do in private, will reward you." By this, Jesus means we shouldn't be loud and tell people about our actions of faith. Instead, we should do them in silence, knowing God is always watching. The Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. Dear God, you knew me when I was in the womb, creating your plan for me. Help me keep faith when I find it hard to, and keep me on the right path so I can fulfill your plan to the best of my ability. Amen.
Thy kingdom come.
So the kingdom is coming for us through our faith, prayers, acts of mercy, and fellowship with family and community in unity.
Talking about unity.
Do you know, thy kingdom come makes me think about thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come is a global prayer movement for all Christians.
We are so lucky to have been invited on 2 occasions to Thy Kingdom Come. It was a wonderful experience for us and we have made some amazing friends from it.
Thy kingdom come.
So how are their youth spreading the kingdom?
Thy kingdom come.
Hi, I'm Kezia. I'm a recent graduate from the University of Nottingham and I'm currently doing an internship at St Nick's Church in the city centre. And I just want to tell you a bit about how I've been part of spreading Christ's kingdom in my life. So I recently had an idea about going and knocking on doors of students and offering to pray for them and encourage them. And in the last few months we've been able to do that since students have come back to Nottingham. We've been going in pairs to people's houses, and saying we're from the local church, we'd love to encourage you in this difficult time. Is there anything we can pray for you? And I've just been really blown away by how many students have been open to prayer, and even if they didn't know what they wanted prayer for, they were happy for us to say a blessing over their household. So we've been able to pray for joy and peace and hope over so many student homes, which is so good. And there were two girls in particular that I remember called Beth and Holly, who we met when we were just on their doorstep, and they were so thankful and grateful that we had come and wanted to pray for them, and they seemed really interested in Christianity, in faith, in prayer, and so I was just really excited about what God's doing in their lives. That's just a bit about how I've seen God at work, and how I've been part of sort of spreading his kingdom in Nottingham with other students as well.
Wow, Kezia, that is impressive. Are you impressed? Our youth can show us so much about the way, the King, and his kingdom. So, my friends, today, on this solemnity of Christ the King, we've looked at the kingship of Jesus. We've looked at his kingdom. Our young people have shown us how God's kingdom is present to us today. The prayer that envelopes all of us is the Lord's Prayer, the family prayer, where we are reminded, thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. So let us live out thy kingdom come here on earth today. God bless you all. Bye.
Thy kingdom has come.